My name is Adrienne Green, and I'd like to take a few moments of your time to tell you about myself. I actually started off life working in banking, doing personal and business banking, and actually did that for 28 years. Yeah, I know, I must have been 6 when I first started. I then, although I enjoyed it, I always felt slightly like a round peg in a square hole, and I'm sure many of you out there can relate to that feeling. I then went through a divorce and took the opportunity to really take stock of my life and decide, where am I going with it? And from that point, I then started to discover and learn about complementary and holistic therapies. And I've been doing that for 15 years now. I also work with a local home hospice and do palliative care with those, whether it's in the home or the hospitals, and find that intensely rewarding. As a member of the Federation of Holistic Therapists, we actually do need to collect CPD points, so professional development points. And different ways of doing that can be with talks and workshops, etc. And this is how I came across the balance procedure. It was being held, a one-day workshop near where I lived, and I'd never heard of it before. I needed some points. I'd not come across Jenny Cox either. But I thought, well, I'll go along and have a look. And it turns out it had only just been created. And Jenny and Alan were then starting to take it around the country to introduce it to people. The day was amazing. It flew by, and I suddenly realised when I came home how amazing it was, how inspired I was that this was a brand new thing and a new way of working with energy. And I knew that I had to become a practitioner in it. And then very quickly, I realised that actually that wasn't enough. And I then became one of the first generation trainers in the country. And I now spend most of my time travelling around the country and giving talks, workshops, and going to events and sharing the balance procedure with as many people as I possibly can, from as many different walks of life as I can.